Hello and welcome back to the farm, everybody. It is a cold, wet, rainy Tuesday, October the 3rd, 2024. 2023. Sorry, I don't want to get ahead of myself just yet. Anyway, it has been raining all night, so I figured today was a good day to come out here in the barn and start moving stuff out of the barn so that we can put it out in the sale area. But I tell you what, folks, well, let me get into that story right after we do this. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dave with Nelson Creek Farms. And in case you're new to the channel, we're going to be having a farm sale here on Saturday the 7th. We're not selling the farm, but we are selling stuff that I no longer have a use for, really. And long story short, years ago, my grandmother married a fellow that was the father of an auctioneer. And I used to run around helping him do the sales and stuff. I never did any of the yodeling or anything, but yeah, I'd run their information back to the shack there, or the office and whatnot, so that people could pay their bills and that sort of thing. But seeing that now, and living through this today, I had forgotten how invasive we as humans can be on someone's property. I have had people here in the barn wanting to know if my son's John Deere's for sale, the Alice D15 or 14 is for sale. I was down here in the barn, even caught a fellow coming out of the house. That's, 100 feet away, 150 maybe tops. Yeah, I didn't even know the guy was in the house. When I cornered him and asked him what he was doing, he said to me, he says, well, I heard you were having a farm auction, so I figured everything was for sale, and I wanted to see what kind of condition the house was in before I make a bid for the farm. The farm isn't listed, people. It's an estate sale, and it is clearing out some of the old junk. I tell you, I've never seen so many people. Unless you work in retail, sales, and food services, you have personally no idea how stupid some people can be. I tell you, having an auction on your property isn't the thing to do. There's people wandering in and out of this place all day long now that the sale bills are out, because you got to let people come in and look at the stuff so they can make up their mind if they're going to be at your sale or if they have something else more pressing to do, right? Well, I tell you, I got so many people wandering around here all day long, every day, I can't even pee off the back porch step without somebody coming up and wanting to know if something's for sale. Yeah, it's getting that bad. My one bright spot to the entire thing is my cousin Rex showed up today. Bless his heart. He come rolling in. I could hear this ooga ooga out in the parking lot. Well, he was driving his 1928 Model A Ford and offered to buy me lunch. So here's a little bit of that trip.
You put that on video?
I am. I have a YouTube channel, Nelson Creek Farms. That's my buddy, Rex Warren. He married my cousin, Aunt D, or Cousin D. Anyway, we're going to town for lunch today in his fully restored, mint condition, better than a museum quality, 1929 Model A Ford Roadster pickup.
28.
Oh, sorry, 28, yes. I forgot. It has only the inside door handle, so it's a 28. And see here, no door handle on the outside. You do know that you're in a 25 mile an hour zone, right?
Yeah. You can't hold these down. Is it going to show on the movie?
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, where are we at? There we are.
Well, get
Yeah,
that
I
up,
forgot.
so
It's a 28. Yeah.
I got to look like a mountain man. Now you can do it.
There we go. Couple crazy old codgers going to lunch. Here you come. Look out, folks. We didn't get in too much trouble out and about because we didn't need anybody to come bail us out. But I'm sure some of you would have thought about it and then laughed. Now that we're done with lunch, it's time to start hauling all of this stuff out to the sale area. This isn't the preferred method of choice on moving these engines. This is a Model A engine block, Model A Ford. I don't remember what year this one is. Yeah, like I said, that's not the preferred way to move it, but that's how I'm doing it. Because I want it out of the barn. I gotta hurry up because I gotta get the Super M and the H back in there. Okay, here's the last one. Going out to the sale line. Just the last of the Model A motors. Alrighty, now what we're going to do is buzz over here to where the gate's going to go. We're going to pull out some post and open that up so I can run a mower through it, clean up that weed mess that's right there. So we're going to pull off the road right here as long as nobody's coming and get down here between the post and hopefully lift. There we go, they're both loose. Okay. Now we'll back out from underneath that, park this, put on some gloves, and move those posts and rails. Okay. There's those down. Oh, I need to move that. I got some wild asparagus growing right there. Yeah, I need to transplant that before we do anything else out here, I think. Down by the creek there somewhere. Yeah. And the closest place that I have found that has any of these split cedar rail fencing around here, dang near to Oregon. Yeah. Up in the little city of Parma, right on the border. That's a 2.5 hour drive or better one way. I don't really want to have to drive up there to get new posts and rails, but so that's why I'm putting in a gate here. So this way I'll have some spare parts for the fencing. Yeah. Should I ever need it. Okay, there it is. The opening for the gate. It's right there, ready to go. And there's the little blue tractor with all of the posts and rails in the bucket. We're going to take those down to the north end of this east field here and dump them and save them for a later date. Yep. Next thing to do is get a mower up here, probably Stinky, mow through all this, knock it down, do the same with the west field while I've got the mower on Stinky, and I'll maybe run a disc up through this and down here behind the LS where I was doing that grading to help level some of those holes out that's down there that I made with the bucket when I was scraping up all the little busted tree limbs. All in all, today has been a fairly productive and eventful day. Yeah, it's not every day that you get to ride in a 1928 car, pickup, or truck. I managed to get that done today with cousin Rick's, and yeah, got the gate opened up. I got all the heavy stuff moved out of the barn with the exception of I got another Model A motor in the shed that's going to get tore down, so that's got to come out. But yeah, other than some little lightweight stuff that's still in the barn, which we'll get here in a minute, got a lot done today actually. I did discover something new today that I've never noticed before on these little B and A tractors. Clutch pedal. I'm thinking there's no rod over here on the other side. Let me sneak around here like there is on the H's and M's. And there's the hole. So I thought there was a rod running along here with something went in there to work the clutch forks. Well, I didn't realize, but up under there, there's the deal right there, and it's all inside that tube. Yeah, it's all in there already. So, yeah, I didn't realize that. So, yeah, learn something new every day. And right now, I'm going to jump on the riding lawnmower, go out here and tear up the weeds on that driveway entrance. And tomorrow morning, before I go to work, I'll tie that off and put some twine or some snow fence or something across there. And then Thursday, I'll probably officially open that and work it down, make it all nice and pretty. So, yeah, back to work tomorrow and finishing up a few projects today. So, that said, thank you for watching. This one was probably a little shorter than normal. Hope you enjoyed my little quick lunch outing with Cousin Rex and his 1928 Model A Roadster pickup. He's won a lot of awards with that at a lot of car shows. When I tell you that's a museum quality A+ rating restoration, every nut and bolt and screw and nail on that car is original to that car. There isn't, I mean, the only repo pieces on that, I think, are the tires and the hoses and that sort of thing. Everything else has been restored from original parts. Now, some of it he had to scrounge, but very nice car. So, don't forget to subscribe right down there, that big red thing. And if you would, I'd appreciate it. And leave a comment if you'd like to. I always enjoy hearing from some of you folks on your thoughts and inputs and maybe something I'm doing wrong. And yes, you can laugh at me for not understanding where the throwout rod is for the clutch on a Farmall B. Anyway, we'll catch up with you later. I'm Farmer Dave, and remember, be kind, courteous, and thoughtful to your fellow citizens. Talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.